Fast travel has been confirmed in Hogwarts Legacy, but it makes me curious on how it will actually work. Fast travel is used in a multitude of games, but it seems to always be a bit different. Let's take a closer look at the way I think we will fast travel in Hogwarts Legacy. Hey everyone, Blake here and welcome back for another video. I know it's been a bit since I last uploaded, but I thank you for returning to the channel. If it's your first time, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. Hogwarts Legacy releasing this year is a huge open world RPG with obviously so much to explore. With that being said, how will we get around this massive immersive map? During the PlayStation State of Play, we saw just how big this map is going to be, and honestly, I don't even think this is the best representation. It will probably be much bigger, especially if fast travel is complex. Fast traveling is a video game mechanic used in open world titles that allows a player's character to instantaneously travel between previous discovered locations, normally by way of teleport waypoints without having to traverse the distance in real time. Chandler Wood has mentioned that we are using a flue flame as ways to travel, so I will refer to this as our teleport waypoint. Let's look at some of the obvious ways that we're going to be traveling in Hogwarts Legacy, the first being by broom. Although this is not what I would refer to as fast travel, it will make traveling in the wizarding world quicker than by foot. I would imagine the only way to use a broom is by playing and or getting enough experience to be able to learn the talent of broom handling. We see mounts and many other ways of traveling faster than walking in games like World of Warcraft, where the player has to level up to a certain level to be able to acquire the ability to use a mount. This is a great way of doing this because, in my opinion, it makes the player learn more about the game and be more fully immersed rather than flying through the starting stages of the game. I say brooms are an obvious way to travel because we've seen the brooms throughout the gameplay footage, along with other things like hippogriffs, which leads me to our next way of travel, and that is by magical beasts. We are all aware that magical beasts are going to be obtained and treated for in our menagerie. This is where I think we will train and bond with our magical beasts, allowing us to use them as mounts for traveling like we did with the broom previously. Obviously, I think that the broom will be able to be used before the magical beast because this just seems like an easier talent to handle. Bonding with a magical beast will probably take some time, therefore they will probably be a later gained item to use for traveling. Do we know what beasts we'll be able to use as mounts? Not completely. Like I had mentioned, we have seen ourselves riding hippogriffs, but I feel like we're going to be able to use many more beasts as mounts later on when the game progresses. But I think the most common way of travel is going to be by flue flame. Flue flame, like the flute network, connects other waypoints by magical flame. Flue powder is used to travel to a desired location in the wizarding world. We see this throughout the books and the movies, and this is how I think the flue flame network will work. Upon starting the game, these locations will not be discovered. Like most open world RPGs, the player will have to traverse and explore the open world. Doing this will unlock these locations to travel by flue flame for later use. For a good reference, we could look at a game like New World, for example. New World is an open world game that uses shrines to fast travel from town to town or really any area of interest. Let's visit these shrines to learn the location. When you're at one of these shrines, you can fast travel to any that you've previously visited. To use the shrine, you must pay a fee to travel to a desired area in the world. The further the travel, the more it costs. Makes sense, right? This is where I think that flue powder will come into play. You will probably purchase flue powder from vendors to keep on your person to be able to use these flame networks. The character will probably have a flue sack equipped to carry this on their journeys. Running out of the flue powder will force you to walk by foot, mount, or purchase more powder before traveling again. In my opinion, I think that this is the best way to do fast traveling. It forces the player to actually explore the world, learning new locations before just magically teleporting there. We see these flue flames quite often in the footage shown at the State of Play, so I think that most places will have a flame once it has been discovered. But what do you all think? What games have you played that use fast travel, and how are you wanting the fast travel to be in Hogwarts Legacy? I would love to hear everyone's opinions down below. I'll be reading and responding to all the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to watch my last upload, click the video on the left, or if you would like to watch all my Hogwarts Legacy videos in one place, click the playlist at the right of your screen now. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is appreciated, and as always, I'll see you Wizarding fans in the next video. Have a great day.